going to stick with the classical Pilates repertoire. Mute everyone. There we go. But I'm going to try and build it up. So building and building and building the exercises. Building and building and building on the Pilates repertoire. So what I'm going to try and do is start with the kind of base meat and bones of an exercise, and then try and work through into harder and harder variations to get to the final variation, kind of like what I did last week. So you can pretty much pick where you get off the bus and where you decide to get on the bus, basically. Today's exercises, I want to go through eventually something called Boomerang. It's an interesting one, but we'll build and build and build and build and build, and then see if we can also go into rolling like a ball. And I know that rolling on the spine is tricky for some, so we'll start that off with some C-curve work, and then we're going to do quite a lot on our tummy. So prone meaning on our tummy. I'm going to build and build and build through that as well. Back in a seated position. Feet parallel, hip width distance on the floor. Are we all good? You can hear me, see me? Sweet. Okay. All right, so let's grab a hold of the back of our thighs for a second, and we find a tall seat. And I want you to just take a few moments to rock from side to side on your bum to actually physically feel your sitting bones. So those two obviously pointy bones underneath your bum. Between your sitting bones, you have your sacrum, your tailbone. So that central line between your two sitting bones, we want to try and track ourselves down that line into a C curve. So we are going to pull our tummy in, roll, so bring yourself to stillness, roll your shoulder blades back and down, pull your tummy in, and then you're going to roll off of your sit bones onto your tailbone. Okay. What we're trying to achieve here is a C shape through the spine. So I want my spine from my tail to the crown of my head to look like the letter C. Stay here in this position, squeeze your shoulder blades down, and then see if I take my hands away, if you can pull your tummy in a bit more. Pull your belly in, draw your pubic bone back towards your face. Take a deep breath in here. And on your exhale, we're going to slowly bring ourselves up, leading with our nose, and then lengthening up through the spine, relaxing your shoulder blades down your back. Nice. Super tall spine here. Lengthen up. Inhale. Exhale. Feel yourself roll off of your sit bones onto your sacrum. So we initiate at the bottom, lower back rounds. So we're really imprinting through the spine here. Good. Squeeze your shoulder blades down. Look at your belly button. Pull it in towards your spine. And your pubic bone, imagine it could touch your sternum. So pubic bone reaches back towards your sternum. That's going to increase the lower back roundness. And then slowly bring yourself up. Good. Let's go for about 4 more. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale. Weird analogy, but see if you can think about keeping the length through your spine as you curl off of your sit bones onto your sacrum back into your C curve. So even in the C, we want to think about length. So pause in your C, shoulder blades down, draw your belly in, tuck your chin. Imagine length through the crown of your head here, ribs pulling through your body, and then slowly bring yourself out of it. Nice. Let's try 2 more. Looks very good. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, roll off of the sit bones onto the sacrum. Good. Shoulder blades relax down. Maybe release your hands here in this moment from the back of your thighs. A little soft bend into your elbows. Draw your belly in, reach your pubic bone back. Inhale. And on your exhale, pull your tummy in as you come up and lengthen. It can be a little bit lower backy. Okay, so if you start to get lower back pain, take a few breaks. We're going to hold the next one down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, tuck, roll off the sit bones onto the sacrum again. And then by lower back here, I mean, as you get stronger, that lower back pain will reduce usually. Stay down, release your hands. Nice. Now look at your knees. Try and keep your knees dead still. As you rotate your right arm open to the right-hand side. Reach your right arm. You can take both if you want, that's fine. But once you're all the way into that rotation to the right, notice if your right knee is pulled behind your left. Keep them parallel and then bring yourself back. Left hand to the left. Good. Make sure that your knees stay parallel. Bring it back. Keep switcherooing. So you might exhale into the rotation. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale back. Exhale, rotate left. Inhale, rotate back. Try for 4 more. Exhale, rotate right. Shoulder blades down. See if you can think about leading your rotation with the side of the ribs that you're rotating towards. So imagine you're going to the right, you're leading with the right side rib cage. 3, good, nice. And lead with the left side rib cage. 2, and last one each side. Open, close, good, last time. Open, close, and then roll all the way onto your back. Take a break. Good. Ah, nice. Little windscreen wipe from side to side through your knees. Big deep breaths here. So the one thing that I noticed about the classical Pilates is it gets really intense really quick. So take as many breaks as you need. All right, here on your back, hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a little rock from side to side. Okay, and then bring yourself to stillness. Bring your chin, your forehead towards your kneecaps, curling up into a tiny little ball, and then see if you can reach towards your ankles in the ball shape. You're going to actually hold onto your ankles, point through your toes, really try and get your forehead to almost tap off of your knees. In this moment, think and feel where your belly button is. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades down. Good. So really try and almost imagine that your belly button is pulling away from your thighs into the floor. Your lower back is super round. You think about the back of your neck. You want it to be really long. Your chin is tucked. So you're essentially a little ball right now. From here, see if you can start to do teeny tiny little rocks forwards and backwards. Tiniest awkward little rolls. And I want you to feel your core light up like a Christmas tree. So use your tummy, try and keep your feet close to your bum. Hold, keep going for 10, 9, draw belly in and up, 8, 7, good, 6, keep going, 5, not from the neck, not from the knees, try to initiate from your tummy, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Do you feel your tummy at all? Yes, good. Okay, so in an ideal world, when you come into the rolling motions, you're using your core. It's so difficult to access that though. Anyway, let's come back into a seated position. So roll yourself forward into a seat again. Okay, now I'm going to do C curve again. We're going to see if we can find that C curve shape, balance into our legs. We're going to lift our legs up off of the ground. So we're going to lengthen up to the crown of our head, shoulder blades back and down. We're going to roll off of our sit bones onto our sacrum. So you get that C shape through the spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades down. Is one of our cats, Dookie. We're going to see if we can take one leg into tabletop position, other leg into tabletop position. Now that place that you accessed earlier when you were just rolling like a ball, your belly was in towards your spine. Try and access that here. Even though you're going to have that burniness in the front of your hips, a lot of other stuff is working. Find your core. See if you can let go of your hands, squeeze your shoulder blades down. Good. Still finding your core. Nice. All right. Holding the shape. See if you can squeeze your knees in towards each other. Squeeze your legs together tightly. Even the insides of your ankles touch. See if you can open right arm to the right hand side. You're not going to get as far with as you do with your feet on the ground. Okay, and then bring it back. Nice. Left to the left. Bring it back. Right to the right. If your lower back's hurting, take little breaks, put your feet down. As you get stronger, it will get, you'll be able to hold it for longer. Go for 2. Good. Last time. Good. And then roll yourself onto the back, onto your back. Ah, nice. Take a few breaths. Good. Little rocks from side to side. Well done. Okay, so we're not going to do the rolling thing because you've already accessed that. We're going to take it into slow double leg stretch. So again, C curve shape. Again, core. From here, lying on your back, take your legs into tabletop position. Bam, bam. Cool. Glue your heels together, separate your toes. Your feet super active. Squeeze your heels together. So that union of the legs, that heel squeeze is kind of important. Holding onto the back of your thighs, squeeze your shoulder blades down and draw your belly in towards your spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to nod your chin towards your chest and curl up into flexion. Good, exactly. And then slowly stretch your legs forward out at an angle to kind of where the wall and the ceiling meet. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Good. And then maybe you can release your hands. Once you're here, you stretch your fingertips towards the wall in front of you. So scapular depression. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades down. Good. And then you're going to slowly bring yourself back down. Now we could take that a little bit deeper into more of a teaser shape. We're going to inhale here. As you exhale in one fell swoop, I'm going to send my legs forward and I'm going to rock onto my tailbone and balance it. Yeah. Good. Nice. Slowly from here, keep your legs reaching forward as you pull your torso away from your thighs and come down, grab your legs. Nice. So you have that option. You can go to the tailbone one, or you can stay kind of more on the lower back and stay here. Yeah. So for the slow double leg stretch, come in here, or you can come into the teaser. Let's try for 6 of your choice. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, nod your chin towards your chest, start to stretch your legs forward, reach your arms long. You can stay there, or you can start to bring yourself up a little higher into your teaser shape. A little teeny bit of momentum to get you there. Watch the shoulders. They're going to want to hike up to the ears. Your neck wants to be your core every time. So squeeze your shoulder blades down, access your belly to spine, squeeze inner thighs, and then see if you can pull your torso away from your thighs as you roll down, bend your knees back into your body. Good. Whew. Nice. So we inhale to prepare. We exhale, nod our chin towards our chest. We come up, reach, pause. Good. And pick where you end up. Inhale, try and find length through the spine wherever you are. Exhale, slowly bring yourself down with control. Well done. Inhale back down. Good. One more time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, nod the chin towards your chest. Start to stretch your legs forward, rolling up. Good. Well done with the shoulders. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Hold and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let your legs slowly lower out in front of you and then fold forward. Good. Well done. Well done for adapting. All right. Whew. Intense, right? So this exercise called Boomerang is like a combination of a fold forward. Let me actually just do it one for you. So Boomerang. I'm going to fold forward. I'm going to come up. My hands have to be here out in front of me so that I can push myself into a little bit of a teaser. Okay. Teaser shape. And I'm going to roll all the way back here. Once I'm there, I'm going to switch my right ankle in front of my left. I'm going to roll up this moment as a bit of a moment of truth into a teaser shape. My hands are going to crisscross behind me or interlock behind me. This is the really challenging bit. And then you slowly control yourself here. Yeah, it's a bit of a conundrum. So let's first start with the roll over. Jill, sorry about this one for, yes, but let's start with left ankle crossed over right to make life a little bit easier. Left ankle crossed over right, hands alongside our body. So you're going to push yourself with control all the way over into a little rollover. Not your biggest one in the whole world, just a little one. Good. Now, once you're there, switch which ankle is crossed in front of the other. So right ankle crosses in front of the left. Let's just practice rolling into a seated position from here. You're going to roll up and let your legs come down to the ground. Good. Now, from here, see if you can use your hands to press yourself into this position. Access your low belly. Lean back a little more so you can get your legs a little higher. Good. Take your hands off of the ground. Now, this moment here is really weird, where you try to take your hands behind your back. Good. As you stretch your hands back, pull your tummy in. Nice. And then let your legs come to the ground and fold over your thighs. Good. That's a boomerang. Okay. Lengthen up to the crown of your head. Take your hands alongside your body. Sit up super tall. Take an inhale. The first step is the roll back. As you exhale, you're going to slowly control, push the ground away, roll back. Switch the legs. Which ankle is crossed on top? Inhale. As you exhale, you roll yourself forward. Maybe you can access the teaser position straight away. Nice. In your teaser shape, pull your tummy in. Take your hands away from the ground. Hands behind your back. Reach your hands back, pull your tummy in. Yes. And then with control, let your legs come down, fold forward. Yes. Good. Can you go for 2 more of these? Give it a try. Nice. You can always try with bent legs. Take as many breaks as you need. Are we alive? Okay, mom and dad are behind me. All right, let's go for it. Lengthen up to the crown. Hands light in front of you. Take an inhale. As we exhale, we lean back, roll over. Shoops. Switch the legs. See if you can find a teaser shape straight away. So control yourself back. Find your teaser. Nice. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Draw your belly in. Hands away from the floor. Then hands behind your back. Stretch your arms long back behind you. Bow your head towards your thighs. Slowly control your legs down and fold. Good. Last time. Inhale, lengthen up. Keep your legs crossed as is. Hands to the ground alongside you. Exhale, slowly press yourself into that roll back. Draw your belly in here. Crisscross your legs, switch. Exhale, find the teaser if you can. Rolling forward, catch it. Nice, well done. Hands behind your back. Stretch them long back behind you. Inhale. Exhale, let your legs lower with control and fold. And that is the classical boomerang. Interesting, eh? Strange, but very, really, really, really well done. Okay, let's switch it up completely now onto all fours. All right, so you'll be, I don't know, pleased, maybe not so pleased to hear that push-up is one of the original Pilates exercises, a push-up, but we're going to start on all fours in a half plank position. So with your hands underneath your shoulders, you're going to first bring your knees underneath your hips. Cool. So that's kind of old hat. All right. And then from here, let's just warm up into the wrists. We're going to stretch our left arm long out in front of us. And that left arm, imagine you were stretching out of the socket. So stretch your shoulder forward, lengthen through the crown of your head, hug your skull up towards the sky behind you, and then stretch your right leg long back behind you as well. Let's just take a moment here in your Superman, warming up through that right wrist. Nice. Hold and breathe. Keep on lengthening. See if you feel yourself sinking into your left hip. Press down strongly through your left shin. Hug your low belly in and up. Reach longer in opposition. And then let's slowly take it down. Other side. Reach your right arm long out in front of you. Imagine somebody was pulling that arm out of the socket. So you're stretching it forward. Nice. Left leg back. Good. Hug your low belly in and up. Well done. Length through the crown of your head. Magnetize your skull up towards the sky behind you. Stretch your left leg long back behind you even more. Hold. See if you feel your right bum cheek kind of melt towards the right. Press down through the right shin to lift out of the right hip, getting higher off of the ground. Good. And then lower it down. Well done. Let's scooch our knees back now. So we find a half plank position. So what I'm looking for in my half plank is a straight line from my ear, shoulder, hip, knee. Nice. What I would like to encourage you to think about here is pubic bone kind of reaching towards your sternum here as well. So it enhances that low belly, drawn in that low back length. So pubic bone, imagine it could reach up towards your breastbone. Okay. Lengthen through the crown of your head again. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to bend our elbows back towards our body. So I'm not going east and west with my elbows. I'm going back. I'm going to let my chest come down all the way to the floor. And then I'm going to push myself all the way back up. So we have a few options with our hands. I like the tricep push-up position with the hands. So I'm not going to go wide and east and west with my hands. My hands are pretty much underneath my shoulders, and my elbows are going to go back. See if the first thing that can touch the ground when you come down is your chest. Okay? So not the tummy, not your thighs. The first thing that's going to touch the floor is your chest. Good. And then bring it back up. Nice. Okay, let's go for one more. Squeeze your bum, lengthen through the crown of your head. First thing to touch down, chest. Yes, Claire, that's better. Nice. Okay, almost. Stay on your tummy for a little rest. Stay on your tummy. Okay, forehead to the mat. Press your pubic bone into the floor. Lift your belly button away from the floor. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Yes, good. All right, now from here, ideal scenario, your low belly is lifted away from the ground. Try and focus on that. See if you can keep your low belly lifted and then lift your right leg up off of the ground. So you want the knee and the foot off of the floor. Pubic bone presses into the floor. Yes, good. Left arm, lift, and stretch the left arm forward, stretch that right foot back. Lower down. Switch. Lift your left leg. You want the knee, the ankle, the foot off the ground. Point your toes. Lift your right arm up. Pull your tummy away from the floor. Stretch longer in our position and take it down. Let's do 4 more. And right leg lifts. Stretch it long back behind your left arm. And down. Left leg lifts. Right arm. Stretch long. Pull your tummy in and up. Push your pubic bone through the floor. 1 more each side. Right leg lifts. Left arm. Stretch. Good, very nice. And down last time on the other side, left leg. Stretch it back, right arm, pull your tummy in, push your pubic bone through the floor. Okay, lower it down. Lift your chest up and look forward out in front of you. Maybe you might have to look at the screen for a sec. So I'm just lifting my chest up off the ground. My head is no longer down. I'm going to push my pubic bone through the floor. And I'm going to try lift both of my legs up from the knee, or actually from the glute. My bum's lifting my legs. And I'm going to try lift both of my arms. Good. Your back muscles are going to fire up. If you feel it a lot in your lower back, I encourage you to push your pubic bone through the floor even more. And let's see if we can start swimming here. So you're kicking your arms and legs in opposition. Think about your arms moving from the base of your shoulder blades, not your neck. Keep going. Keep lengthening through the spine. Tuck your chin towards your throat for 10, 9, pull your tummy in, 8, 7, breathe, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Breathe. Always when we do stuff on our tummy, it has an effect of raising your heart rate. So if you feel like your heart starts pounding there, it's normal. Okay. Take your hands next to your ribs. So for me, it's really like literally next to my armpits, I guess. I'm going to roll my shoulder blades back and down. I want to think about my body being in a plank position while I'm on the floor here already. so that by the time I start pushing the ground away, I'm in a half plank when I'm up. So plank on the ground, press yourself up. Nice. Good. Half plank position. Okay. From here, length through the crown of your head. Tuck your chin, squeeze your bum. We're going to take a count of 6 to lower ourselves down all the way to our chest. So bending your elbows back towards your body. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Good. See if you can think about having a plank position through your torso as you press yourself back up into half plank. Good. Nice power. Let's go for 2 more. Length through the crown of your head. Squeeze your shoulder blades down. Squeeze your bum. Slowly come down. Bend your elbows back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a moment. Breathe. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. Imagine your body in a strong plank while you're on the floor. And then you keep that strength as you press yourself up into your half plank. Good. Okay, last time. Length through the crown of the head. We're going to stay on our tummy, by the way. Slowly come down. Elbows back. And we're down. Good. Whew. Okay. Well done. The next exercise, well, the next 2 exercises, when I first learned them when I did my Pilates teacher certification, they were very weird. Very weird. Okay, so we're going to come onto our forearms, a little bit like a sphinx in yoga. You can see where Joseph Pilates got his inspiration from. So my hands, my forearms are down. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades down. And just as we always would, we're going to draw our belly in and away from the floor. So if I don't do that, my lower back is going to arch. I need to draw my belly in so that I have that extra little space underneath me. When we do that, that has the residual effect in the lower body to make our feet want to splay apart. So what I want you to try and imagine is that your legs actually staying close. And that's tricky, okay? So keeping your thighs nice and near each other. Let's start with the single leg kick. So the idea here is that I'm going to lift my knee up, lift up my right leg from the knee. It's my bum muscle lifting. And then I want to bend my knee and pull my heel toward my bum, pulse it twice. Bam, bam, stretch back. You see how I lifted it a little bit extra and down. I'll do that again. So I'm going to lift, kick. Oh, sorry, I need to flex my foot. Click, click, reach, and down. Other side. And kick, kick, reach, and down. Other side. And lift, kick, kick, reach, and down. Now what happens, see if I let my lower belly go, when I do that kick, look at my tummy. I don't want that, okay? So the whole time, kick, kick, reach, take it down. The challenge is maintaining that lower belly stability. Kick, 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 reach, and down. All right, keep going. Length through the spine. Tuck your chin back towards your throat. Draw your belly in. Let's try for 10. Right side's going first. We're going to lift, point the toe. Kick your butt, reach, and down. To the left. Kick your butt, reach. Take it down. To the right and lift. Kick your butt, reach, and down. Left. Kick your butt, reach. Good. Exactly. Lots going on. Right. So it's flex foot, point foot, and down. Focus on your tummy and flex, flex, point, and down. You'll feel the back of the leg switch on. Last 2 and kick, kick, exactly, point, and down. You got better beat than me. And kick, kick, reach, and point. Try and flex your feet. Last one each side and kick, kick, reach, and down. Last time and kick, kick, reach, and down. And take a moment. Whew. Cool. So the idea behind that one is to work the back line of your body, hamstrings and glutes. The next exercise that we're going to do is like the big sister of that one. Okay, it's called double leg kick. There's a little bit of timing, and both legs are going to be doing that kicking motion at the same time. So I'll show you one. So we start with our hands in our lower back and our head turned to one side, because you're going to be turning your head a little bit as you move. So what's going to happen is I'm going to lift both of my legs. I'm going to bring my heels together, and my heels are going to click, click towards my bum twice. Once I've clicked towards my bum twice, I'm going to stretch my legs long back behind me. My knees are off the floor. I'm going to reach my arms back just like boomerang, and I'm going to look forward and lift my chest. Pause there for a second. Then I switch my head to the other side, bend my knees, press my pubic bone to the floor, click, click, reach. And click, click, reach. Each time you turn your head in the other way. Take it at your own pace. Tick, tick. Essentially, your knees never touch the ground, okay? Tick, tick. Yes. As you reach your arms back, you're stretching your heart forward. Let's try for 6. Your heart rate should go up. When you click your heels towards your bum, push your pubic bone through the floor, and then lift and reach. Nice, Claire. Good. Good. Just watch the chin poke when you do come into that reach. So keep your chin tucked towards your chest. You're lengthening through the crown of your head. 4. Stretch. Yes. 3. Stretch. Yes, that's it. 2. Stretch. Last time. And release it down. Whew. Nice. Whew. Goodness gracious me, huh? All right, let's take it into one last set of push-up. And I want to invite you to try the full push-up. We're going to start with the negative first. So a negative always means I'm here and I practice building strength by coming to the floor. You get up however you want, back to plank, lower yourself down to the floor. Okay, so picking your elbow position is going to be unique to you. For me, I want to build my triceps, so that's why I let my elbows go back behind me. But you could hypothetically turn your hands in and let your elbows go east and west like a chest push-up, okay? So the difference between that and that. Does that make sense? So I can do a chest push-up with my hands there. Some people find that easier, or I can have my hands there, elbows back, and use my triceps. Okay, let's join in plank together. Charge up through your legs. Squeeze your bum, length through the crown of your head. So again, hypothetically, we should be thinking about our spine with all these exercises. Length through the crown, slowly lower yourself down, squeezing your elbows in towards your side as you come to the floor. Good, love it. Take a moment. If you want to try, press yourself all the way back up into plank, go for it. Okay, 2 more. Length through the crown of your head, hold your plank position. It's going to be tiring. Slowly lower yourself down. Try and get your chest to touch first. Well done. Okay, dig deep. 1 more. This is tough. Okay, bring yourself back into plank however you want. Okay, think about charging up through your legs. Plank it out. And then we're going to slowly lower ourselves down. Well done. If your arms are not fired up right now, I don't know. Well done. Okay. Whew. All right. From here, my dear people, let's lie on our back for a moment. All the way on our back. So, interestingly enough, the bridge as we know it in our Pilates class is actually not part of the original 34 exercises. But let's just take a few moments to kind of digest our movement with a little bit of bridge work, okay? So we're going to lie on our back with our palms facing up, feet parallel, hip width distance. We initiate just like we did through our C curve. So we tuck, we pick our pelvis up, we roll through the spine to come up into our bridge. Nice. Pause here. See if you can melt a little bit through your shoulders. Tuck your chin towards your throat, length through the crown of your head. Stretch your kneecaps forward. See if you can pick your pelvis up a little higher, feeling the weight through your feet evenly. So we have pinky toe contact, big toe contact, heel contact. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, melt your spine down one vertebra at a time. Upper back, mid back, lower back, touches down. Good. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale, we tuck. Pick our pelvis up. Lift, nice. Inhale at the top. And exhale to slowly come down. All right, we're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to practice some pelvic stability stuff. So single leg work in your bridge. So we're going to tuck, pick our pelvis up. One more articulation here. Get nice and buoyant in your pelvis. Good. Lowering it down. If you've got juice left in the tank, see if you can hold the next one up, okay? Stay lifted. Pick it up and lift. Nice. All right, now try and limit any momentum and any like compensation in your body as you lift your right foot off of the floor. So with as much control as you can muster, pick your right foot up into tabletop position. Good. Slowly, as much as control as you can, take the right foot back down and slowly switch to the left. Left foot up. That core feeling that you had earlier today, see if you can try and access that. So draw your, like fire up through your core and notice if that helps you to keep your pelvis stable as you transition from foot to foot. 6. It's a strange area to access in bridge. 5. But try and find your core to help you as you move. 4. 3. Very nice. Try to keep those shoulders soft. 2. Yes. 1. Stunning. And slowly lower all the way to the ground. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a little rock from side to side. All right. We're going to do one last set of bridging and then we're finito. And it's going to be single leg stuff again, where we work into the proper word for it is called développé legs, that you take it from ballet, where you come up, you take one leg into, you stretch one leg up, we flex through the foot, and then we're going to send the leg forward and down. As I send my leg forward, I don't want my hips to sink. So I'm almost thinking like as my leg goes forward, I want to think about lifting my hips up. Okay? So we're going to start together, feet to the ground. Parallel hip width distance, we're going to tuck, pick our pelvis up into our bridge. Okay, first things first, engage through your core. Take your right leg into tabletop and then stretch your right leg up towards the sky. Okay, so when I let my leg go forward and down, I want to flex my foot. So I'm going to flex into my foot and I'm going to reach my right leg forward. And then I'm going to point my foot and bring it up towards the sky. We're going to do that 8 more times. The same leg. Flex your foot, pick your pelvis up higher, point your foot, lift the leg. Flex the foot as your leg goes down. Think about a burning fire underneath your bum. 5. Good. Find that core. 4. Good. Everyone looks awesome. 3. Nice. 2. Stay strong. 1. Nice. Right foot down. Try and keep your booty lifted. Inhale your left leg up. Okay, exhale, send your left leg out like a fishing line into the ocean. Flex your foot. Point to lift. Inhale. Exhale, send it out. Inhale, point to lift. Exhale, send it out. Inhale, point to lift. 5. Exhale. Inhale. Shoulders soft, collarbone soft. 4. Lift up higher through that right leg. 3. Lift. Good. You're almost there. 2. Belly, belly. Some moral support there, Claire. Last one. Lift. And then fold your foot to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Well done. Hug your knees to your chest. Take a little rock from side to side. Catch your breath. Just know that this stuff is not a joke. Really, 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 really. It's very tricky stuff to teach and also to do. So well done. Can absolutely guarantee you that not many people would be able to do what you did today. Seriously. All right, with that said, just release your feet for a second. Stretch your legs out long, arms reach wide. So maybe turn yourself into a little bit of a starfish. And I just want you to take 5 big deep breaths into your body. So filling into your tummy, filling into your lower back. Nice big inhale in through our nose. Exhale, sighing it out. 4 more. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Last 3. Inhale in. Exhale, sigh it out. 2 to go. Inhale in. And exhale. Last time. And exhale. Well done. Okay. So we're going to bend our knees. Grab a hold of your knees with your hands. Maybe bring your forehead up towards your kneecaps. And just roll yourself forward into seated. Whew. And that is us done. It's 8:50. Just pop that recording off there. Stop.